What I'm talking about, baby Yoda. That's what I'm talking about, baby Yoda. Jackson dog on this Star Wars shit, nigga. On this Star Wars shit, nigga. BTA nigga. Baby Yoda approves, man. Obi-Wan approves, man. Luke approves, man. I am your Vaja. Darth Vader looking ass approves, man. Let's go. I told y'all about Jackson, bruh. I told y'all since the very beginning, since preseason, I told y'all that Russell Wilson old ass was gonna be up out of there. I tried to tell y'all, bro. I tried to tell y'all. You feel me? You can see it, bro. Like he just gives it's the energy. It's the don't get it twisted. It's just that he's a youngin' and he's having fun out there. No, he's actually skillful. He's making great decisions. The only thing that I would critique about his game right now is, bro, you have to get out of bounds or get down, bro. They have a chance to make the wild card. They can make the wild card in his rookie year, right? But he has to be available on the field, bro. If you watch during that game, bro, when they thought that he got hurt, bro, the way I've never seen Brian Daboll react like that towards any player. That's the thing, towards any player. Even when he was on the Bills with Josh, I never seen him react like that. Because he knows. Y'all seen that one pass that Russell Wilson threw when he had to come in? Oh my God. If I gotta go back to that, no fucking way. No. I need answers now. What's up with my young gun? What's up with the young buck? What's up with Obi-Wan? I need to know what's up with Obi-Wan. Because bruh. Like Russell Wilson will not be in the league next year. He will either retire or he'll be on a practice squad or he will not have I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. That shit is god awful. Garbage. What bro say on Vlad? Garbage. 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 I'm telling you. Let's hop into this shit, man. This shit right here, bro. And I also told y'all. Hold on. Before we even get into that, turn that shit off. Before we even get into that, right? This how I know. This how I know the Eagles are so much on Jalen Hurts nutsacks that it called. This is what happens when they overthink or when they how can I put it? Okay, so. They think of Jalen Hurts as this top 5 quarterback in the league, right? And what we're trying to say is it's the pieces around him that makes him that. Even if you want to call him that, it's the pieces. It's the Devontae Smiths, the AJ Browns, a Dotson in the slot, a Saquon Barkley in the backfield, a Goddard. You feel what I'm saying? So it's the pieces around him which makes him. It's not him elevating them. It's them supposed to be elevating his game. Right? So now, this is why I say if you get them to play from behind, the way as though he has to throw the ball on a consistent basis, which forces, even though they probably the best offensive line in the league, but they're the best offensive line in the league when they're running the ball, when they have a lead. They're not the best offensive line in the league when they have to pass the ball over and over and over and over and Marshawn Lynch over and over and over and over and Marshawn Lynch over and over and over and over again. They're not that. They're not that. No. Why? Because that's when mistakes happen. And when mistakes start to happen, they lose ball games. How the fuck has AJ Brown went over 100 yards this season? Probably once. How you go back to every time Saquon Barkley go back to the New York Giants facility? the New York Giants stadium, MetLife, he's supposed to go the fuck off. How wasn't the game plan for this game isn't centered around Saquon Barkley? This is how I know the media in that team head. That's how I know. Because they came out here, pass. And then I could see if you was trying to get Saquon involved in the passing game. You weren't even trying to do that. You wasn't even trying to do that, bro. How do you go back to MetLife and Scatterbook has 3 touchdowns and Saquon Barkley doesn't score at all? And this used to be Saquon Barkley's house that he built. You niggas tripping. I don't know how, like, you get this shit off right here. This the first couple of plays. You supposed to feed that, man. Let me tell you why Jackson Dart is special. You got to realize this is 3rd and 12. This is a known passing down situation. So you can do what you can. I wouldn't send the blitz. That would be stupid. But that's something that Spags would do on 3rd and 12. But, like, you know that it's coverage, right? And this is what makes him special because he can do it with his legs and he can do it with his arm. He doesn't have the third down yet. It's 3 parts to a quarterback that makes him elite. You can have 2 out of 3 that makes you a franchise quarterback. 1 out of 3, you're serviceable. But if you have all 3 of these things, that makes you elite, which is your arm, your legs, and your mind. You feel what I'm saying? I think he has 2 out of 3. I don't think that his mental is superb enough to put him in that elite realm. He's still a rookie. You feel what I'm saying? Just like with Jaden Daniels. I feel like he's 2 out of the 3. All these young quarterbacks that I don't feel like once they start to manipulate the game in their way mentally, that makes them elite because the physical traits are already there. You feel what I'm saying? So let's go. We got Jackson Dart right here. He's gonna hit his back foot right here. Got his spat cleats on with the red. He got that thing drippy like how I used to be my shoe covers, my towel, you know what I'm saying, with the visor. Going crazy with the hand warmer, bro. Looking sweet. And I got game, though. You feel me? Look at the throw, bro. Look at the throw. Go, come on, bro. He really threw that in double coverage. Just that the safety trash. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles have backup cornerbacks in there this game. But that's not the Giants' fault. That's not even if you want to say that, like the starters, they are 2-year starters. Just last year they was rookies anyway. So like, what's the difference? To me, what's the difference? But that play that I showed y'all, remember the play that I showed y'all when he played the Chargers and he made Derwin James miss in the open field? He made a Pro Bowl safety miss in the open field. Come on, let's run it. As you can see, they're going to actually send the blitz and back out of it. That's how they got, if you watched the game last Monday night, that's how they got a pick on Patrick Mahomes. They faked the blitz and he dropped back in the coverage. He's going to feel this pressure right here. It's like nothing's open. That's what I'm saying. He has that knack of knowing when to run. Like, it's just like, you'll see like, oh, he about to get sacked. Oh, he took off. He has that. He has it. You feel what I'm saying? It's not some quarterback, they'll sit back there, you'll watch it unfold. They just I didn't even got blown up like that. D come around that corner, boom, and like you knock the wind out you, everything, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but he has this knack of this sense of when to go. Come on, bro. Come on, Brody. Last time y'all said this shit was a fluky dude. Y'all said that, oh, he tripped. Or y'all said that, oh, he failed past him. Now what you got to say? Hold on, remix. Now what you got to say? Come on, bro. Hit your back foot. Like, it's just like, he just knows when to go. Now, come on, bro. He knows it. Look at that, bro. Look at that. He sees him. Mano y mano. What you gonna do? Barbecue or Mewtwo? Get barbecued. Chicken. Past you for the tub. Now we gonna go back in the film room. What you got to say about that? That was a rookie. As a linebacker versus a quarterback, 1-on-1 in the open field. That ain't Michael Vick, dog. That ain't Cam Newton, dog. That ain't Patrick Mahomes, dog. That ain't Lamar Jackson, dog. Who else got a little wiggle to him? That ain't Jaden Daniels, dog. You feel me? That's Jackson Dart. Made his ass. Get the fuck out of here, boy. Y'all better stop playing with this youngin', man. Y'all better stop playing with this youngin', man. Look at your man. Look at your man right here. Like, yeah, they like that shit. Well, know why? Cause that's when this happens, it's like now your team takes on his identity. Usually it's the head coach identity. But you even see the head coach if he got hurt, he like, where my man at? Where my man at? Where my man? Cause that's what he bring. Once you finally got that guy, he embraced that shit. He embraced the New York Lights. Once he embraced that shit, bruh, and this is who I am, and y'all gotta deal with this shit, and let me be me. The only thing I would say about bruh is you gotta get out of bounds or you gotta get down, bro. I understand, like we sit up there and watch you have a conversation with John Gruden, bro. This is not the league for that, bro. Regardless if this is not the old days or not, I'm telling you, somebody gonna take that chance. That somebody gonna take that fine. It is what it is to get your ass the fuck up out of there. Cause they know that if Russell Wilson come in that game, that shit over with. If Jameis Winston come in that game, they might got a chance, but 9 times out of 10, that shit over with. All the juice go away. Even Cam Scatterboo juice go away if he not in the game. That's how important he is to this organization right now as a rookie, bro. And we seen this shit in preseason. If you could dominate like that in preseason, you have a fairly enough good chance to have an okay regular season. Because now even though you wasn't playing with the starters, your starters are now in there. You feel what I'm saying? So all you got to do is play like a starter and you'll see that you belong. Now watch this play right here, bro. He playing this shit like motherfucking, like how I play on my career, bro, on Madden, bro. Here's how he looking, bro. I'm like, come on, bro, in the pocket, bro. Scramble. Nah, I don't want that. Come back around. Oh, no. He playing this shit like how I play on fucking My Player Superstar, bro. Running around in the backfield just doing shit. Because my man attributes is like that. You feel me? Like that's how I feel like this nigga playing right now, bro. And this is the champs. This is the fucking champs. Gonna sit in the corner right here. Look how he sidearmed the John off the with the leg up like he playing baseball and shit. Bro, we didn't see this early on, even in Jaden Daniels last year. It came about later, like later on. CJ Stroud for a year, like middle season later on. Like he's out the gate. You can see it out the gate. That's why I'm like, why the fuck he didn't start from week 1? I said he should start from week 1 from the get-go. From the get-go. Cause you seen it in preseason. He was on Russell Wilson ass. I said Russell Wilson. I gave him 4 games, and that's what I said. That's what happened. 4 games. 4 games. I think it took him 3. 4 fucking games out of there. Way to make somebody miss to the crib, man. To the crib. That's why I can't even play prize picks with the Eagles, bruh. Because it just be like, y'all got all this fucking talent, and the people that you would pick to do shit would normally do shit, but because it's the Eagles, it's like, bro, what the fuck do y'all be doing? But I'm glad y'all don't be doing this shit. I'm really glad. And let me show you why. What's the difference between the Giants and the Eagles, and why the Giants are having more fun playing offense than the Eagles are. This shit right here. This is the reason why the Eagles don't have as much fun on offense, for the simple fact that they got the first down, bro. Regardless, maybe they think that because they winning, that everything that they do on offense is supposed to be put aside. And I guarantee you, AJ Brown don't really feel like that way, but he can't say nothing because they winning. They keep losing, shit gonna start to come out. I'm telling you, Devontae Smith ain't really said nothing. They start losing, shit going to start to come out verbally. First it was tweets, it's going to start to come out. Saquon, I think he genuinely just wants to win. I think we seen that last year, even when he was chasing the all-time rushing record. Goddard, he gives me team type of guy, but that's Jalen Hurts security blanket. It's Goddard. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I put him on my prize, because I know if anything else failed, he'll find Goddard for sure. Now, they ran and they jumped off sides again. They jumped off sides again. They didn't call it. That's why I'm telling you, bro. All it takes is, I hope somebody. No, I can't say that. But if somebody was to get hurt, that's gonna be the cherry on top. Because now you can't ref it, because y'all can't call this shit when they jump off sides. And then on top of that, it's just a stupid ass play to fucking watch. They ran this play to get the first down. They ran it that first down. They ran it second down, and I think they ran it like 4 straight times. I think they ran it on third down, they ran it on fourth down, they ran it on first down, they ran it on second down. They ran it 4 straight times. You mean to tell me if I'm a running back or if I'm a wide receiver, we get the first down, it's now first and goal, I don't get a chance to fucking score? Like, I don't care if maybe Saquon score. If I'm AJ Brown, I don't care if Saquon score. I don't care if Smitty score, Goddard score, you know what I'm saying? But let's run an offensive play that give me a chance to like get open and run it. Like, can I run a fade or some shit like that? It's first down, bruh. We gonna run this fucking play 4 straight fucking times? And soup up Jalen Hurts rushing touchdown stats? In the league, he gonna have like 10 to 15 rushing touchdowns, all of them bitches for 1 yard. And then come back and look at everybody else's stats. And then when it's time to get a contract, why you ain't got these stats? Nigga, they run this fucking play 4 times in a row every time we get down here. I don't even get an opportunity to do anything. They got me running out routes and slants and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? From AJ Brown. Like, I don't even know who's the Giants cornerbacks. I don't know. And y'all was down. So y'all had to throw the ball. So what the fuck? How the fuck are you down and you have to throw the ball to get back into the game, and you have AJ Brown and Devontae Smith and they don't score? Did any one of them go over 100? This is what's fucking up the offense. This is a situational play. You get the first down, cool. All right, let's hand this bitch off to Saquon, get him going. Let's get him in the end zone, get his juices going and shit like that. After this shit, they didn't have no more juice. They were stopping the run and they were getting to the quarterback. And you're playing from behind. But if nobody else touches the ball, if nobody else scores, if nobody else feels as though like they are part of the offense and they are contributing to scoring, not just stats, then this is what you get. It's like the only player y'all want to hype up or the only player y'all want to give anything to is Jalen Hurts. And this is coming from like a non-Philly fan. This is how I see it. Other people might think of it, they just want to win. Cool, fine. But that's not how some players are looking at that shit, bro. They got the first on fourth and inches, bro. The first down, they don't hand this bitch off to Saquon. They don't run no type of regular play. They go right back to this dumbass shit. And what Jackson Dart and them niggas do? You see, they got a funky ass trips formation down here. One at the top, scat like they, bruh. If you tell me, see, people will look at the record and be like, okay, I'd rather play for the Eagles. But offensively wise, I'm talking strictly offensively wise, who would you want to play for? Because the ball is getting spread out between. They don't even have none of their starters on offense. They got a practice squad guy right here. Theo Johnson came on last week. They got Robinson Hyatt. Haven't seen. We never know who he was. And when they drafted him from Tennessee, they ain't like they playing with studs out there. But they're playing with so much energy, so much confidence, and the play caller spreads the ball around. Then you have a guy that can actually get it done and he can actually move, and he actually can throw, and he, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying he's better than Jalen Hurts. I'm just saying he's more quarterback friendly. He's more like, okay, if I run, I got a possibility I can get this ball. That's why you see a AJ Brown slow up on a route last week, because he didn't think that he was going to get the ball. Even though that's he's still wrong for that, because every play you're supposed to play every play like you're going to get the ball. But let's run it and see what they do. Right here, he's going to come in motion right here. This is Dillinger. This is a simple handoff, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. Second and goal. We can't give it to our back. If this was Philly, they probably running a tush push. Like, come on, bro, with this dumb ass shit, bro. All right, bro. We got the first down already. Damn. Like, can some other people eat? Damn. Cam Scatter, come on, bro. That's supposed to be Saquon Barkley in his old crib, bro. That shit supposed to be up for forever. Y'all ain't want to sign me. That shit's supposed to be up, not just for last year. That shit's supposed to be up for forever. As long as I'm a Philadelphia Eagle and we play the New York Giants, that shit is up for forever. Give me the rock. Throw me the rock. Come on, bro. Cam Scatterboot out here running this bitch like Stone Cold Steve Austin from the longest yard. Going smack at niggas. You mean? They little boy y'all tonight. This is the first time I actually seen the Eagles really get out physical. And don't say, oh, we didn't have our corners. That ain't got that play right there has nothing to do with your corners. That's him coming smack at you downhill. What's up? This is what I do. This is what I do. You feel me? They know that he not juking. They already know that. They already know that. Just I'm 10 on this right here every time. Come holler at me. They let Scatterboo score 3 times, bro. 3 times. Oh, we ain't have what's bro that spit on Dak Prescott? We ain't have him. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not, bro. Cause y'all also got Davis too. No. I've been trying to tell y'all about these motherfucking Eagles, bruh. If they don't get that offense together, that shit is not going down like how y'all expect that shit to go down, bro. I'm telling you. That touch push ain't gonna say it, because all you gotta do is get out in the lead. Once you get the lead, that shit over with. Because now you force them to throw the ball. And as of right now, the quarterback receiver relationship is so fucked up that's your best bet. I'm telling you, that is your best bet, because he's going to have to throw the ball in certain situations which he's not comfortable in, and he might make mistakes, which we seen in the interception. This is my only criticism, bro. You have to, like this right here, he's trying to basically hit this crease, because it's definitely man coverage. He knows that it's man coverage. He knows that it's man coverage. It's just that the DN kind of won, and he catches him. Because that's why he's trying to run. He's guarded. If he's coming across this way, he's trying to get through this crease and hit outside here. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think it was the initial hit though. I think it was like once he got hit and his body leaned and his head got caught on his knee, and it kind of jerked his neck up, and it kind of gave him a whiplash. That's what I think that it was. If you can actually watch it and see on the slow-mo if they show it. Like, watch it right here. Like, I don't think it's the initial hit by 48. I think it's this part is what hurt him. Boom. I think it's that right there. It's like, why are your knee and you trying to hold me up in my body, like the physics of your body, of gravity is like your body's falling and somebody just abruptly stops the rest of it from falling and holding it up. It causes, you know what I'm saying, whiplash. Just like when you get hit in the back, like it's causing the whiplash. And I think he caught a little bit of the whiplash when he was falling. This is what I say when I say, you know what I'm saying, Russell Wilson, stay your ass on the sideline. Look at this shit. Stay your ass on this. Come on, bro. What the fuck? Did the ball get tipped? I don't even know if the ball got tipped. I don't know. First of all, it was supposed to be delay a game. Second of all, did the ball get tipped? Maybe. It may have got tipped, but it didn't wobble though. It didn't wobble. So I'm like, either way, like, no. Hell no. Hell no. This drive right here, it started at like the 5, right? And they was moving the ball. Jalen Hurts looked good. He's passing the ball, getting them back. They're only down by 10. Passing the ball. But what did I keep fucking telling y'all? If he has to continuously pass the ball over and over again to get them back into the game, I don't got him. Like, I'm talking about like just the perfect scenario, down by 2 possessions, maybe like 10 minutes left on the clock. You really can't run heavy. You can still run the ball, but you gotta like really like, I even give it, let's say it's like 8 minutes left. Fourth quarter, 8 minutes left, down by 10. So let's say 13. 2 possessions, but you gotta get touchdowns, right? I don't got him doing that. You have to put together this many passing plays. I just know, bro. They block it up nicely. They actually block it up nicely. He's just, come on, bro. He's inside. He throws the ball further inside than he's supposed to. He was actually late on this throw. At least, see, this is what, if he drops this ball, let's say he drops the interception and they kick a field goal. They don't, you know what I'm saying? This is what made me mad about my Chiefs defense. Is like, when you drop interceptions, it's like you could have taken points off the board. He takes points off he flips the field position, everything, and they score a touchdown. This is what sealed the game right here. This is what sealed the game. This is game winning, and I think that even Jackson Dart played a part in this, and he don't even play fucking defense. It's like everything about the team does a 180. Everything does a flip. Everybody's making plays now. You want to know why? Because the eyes is on you. Now, when the Giants play, everybody watching the Giants. Why? Because we want to see what Jackson Dart going to do. But besides that, that means we still got to watch their defense. We still got to watch these other players. We still got to see what they going to do. You feel what I'm saying? And it's on Thursday Night Football. Come on, Brody. Come on. I've been saying this shit. Get my shit out there so these people can hear the real. I've been saying this shit from the get-go. If you make them come from behind, you eliminate the tush push. Get that out the way. You force them to throw the ball to get back in the game. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 that they can do it. But if your defense is somewhat decent, you can do some. I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you. I'm not saying that he can't come from behind. No. But you have to eliminate the tush push out of their arsenal. Or now they become a 4-down territory team throughout the entire drive. If you eliminate the tush push, and how do you eliminate that is to go up 2 possessions. You stay up 2 possessions throughout the game. And then when it comes out to the fourth quarter and they can't run the ball as much, you feel what I'm saying? When it's 3rd and 10, 3rd and 5, and 4th and 5 and shit like that, and you force them that now we have to get down the field in a hurry because time is a factor, you get these mistakes, bro. You get this back-to-back losses, bro. Back-to-back. See you next week.